He knows many of the men who have made headlines in the wake of the Rob Ford scandal. He has lived for decades in the community, now under the microscope. Tonight's Inside Story, the other side of the scandal. Avery?
And Roger, Mayor Rob Ford has dominated the news for weeks now, but there is another story that isn't getting told. We went back to the Dixon Road high-rises where 5 months ago tomorrow, early morning raids shattered a troubled community. June 13, 2013. In the pre-dawn hours, police move in on a complex known simply as Dixon, also known as Little Mogadishu, better known now as the epicenter of the Rob Ford crack scandal. It netted suspected gangsters, guns, drugs, and it would later be learned the notorious video of a mayor and a crack pipe. Police dubbed it Project Traveler. For many who live here, though, it was Project Terror.
When they come in, he was in his bed, and they don't even wait. They just kick him, the door broke. 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yes. And he started to cry, and when you kiss your kids and you say, have a good dream, and they wake up in the middle of us like that.
This is Adar Sobel. He reluctantly agrees to an interview about life at Dixon after the raids, but doesn't want to be seen with our camera crew in the building. We're led down to the basement parking garage, told to wait 5 minutes and then come up the elevator to his apartment. He's not scared of talking on camera, but is fearful of what people might think he's talking about. Is there a way that you can describe to me what the community feels like now here at Dixon after Project Traveler, Brazen 2, and all of this that's been happening with the mayor?
The community is really scared.
Still scared?
Yeah, who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next? We are like animals living in a cage. And even we don't know how we protect ourselves because we can afford a lawyer.
And in this infamous picture, Adar looks past the mayor and instead focuses on the young men who flank him. You know those guys. These are people that you've watched grow up.
Yes, I know them. I coached them when he was the little soccer coach. He was good kids. I'm not lying to you, and I'm not defending for anybody. But sometimes it's wrong place or wrong time.
Adar says young Somali men are trapped in a brutal cycle of poverty and unemployment, where even those not in jail feel imprisoned.
He's right here, like a prisoner. They need some place to breathe. They need some place, different faces to see. We need help, but we don't know who we ask.
What do you need help for?
We need to live like some other Canadian people.
Because there are few Canadians who've ever had to endure this.
I seen right here police with a gun and a mask. It was like a black day for us. It's worst ever seen. Old people, Somali women especially, crying. And they say, what have we done? What have we done? This is a war.
You don't feel any safer now since that raid?
How we feel safe? This time is we are stuck in the middle. And the police and the politician.
And this is proof of that mistrust at the Dixon Towers. Adar volunteers at the computer center here, which was set up by police after the raids. It's supposed to be for local youth. It's usually empty. They think that the police are monitoring what they're doing on the computer and that there may be even cameras hidden here.
Or something. That's all the time I had that question. They're not coming that much. I'm losing it day by day because they scare him for police.
And Adar told me before I left last night that while the rest of the city was searching for that video, he's been searching for hope in his community. He says sadly he still hasn't found it.
And this really is their world. Those buildings are their world.
And that's one of the things that Adar was telling me, and I know this from other stories, the inside stories that I've done on the problems with gang violence and the problems of being labeled a snitch and talking to the media, talking to police, is that in some communities they really are trapped by the boundaries of that community. And he was talking about, there are kids who are growing up who never leave those three towers except for to go to school. They've never been to the CN Tower. They've never been to the Toronto Zoo. And he was saying, they don't know how beautiful. Yeah, they don't know how beautiful the city of Toronto is.
Some challenges for everybody then.
Yeah. You can reach out to me on Twitter with any comments or story ideas. I'm at City Avery.
And the Inside Story runs every Tuesday and Thursday on City News. All segments are on our website, citynews.ca.